Howdy gang, Jeff from G's Gear here, knocking out some videos today of guitars that we're about to add to the store at reverb.com. And we've got an interesting little mix today. We've got an old favorite in disguise, we've got a funky little arch top, and we have got a 1967 Goya TS-5. This is a Swedish made Goya. These are the originals, the Hermann Carlson Levin company Goyas. Made in Sweden and branded as Goyas for the American market. They were known as Levin guitars elsewhere. This is gorgeous. This is a beautiful, beautiful instrument, and like the Levin instruments, it's got the three qualities that you're looking for in a vintage guitar. It's got great build quality, it's got great tone woods, and it's a classic design. Those are the three things. Whether you're looking for a Goya, a 12-string or 6-string or an electric guitar, whatever you're looking for, that's what you want. Build quality, tone woods, and design. If you get all three, you're going to get a really good guitar. If you don't get all three, you're going to get something with flaws. You're going to get something that is just not going to work. But this thing is lovely. It is a Alpine spruce top, flame maple back and sides, and you'll really be able to see this beautifully on the pictures on our website or on the Reverb site. A mahogany neck with a rosewood fretboard, rosewood bridge. Of course, it's got a really great truss rod. It's got the Carlson design of neck, which is a bolt neck design that has two bolts. One is connected to the truss rod, runs all the way up to here, and one comes up into the heel. It's nice and snug, but it's also an easily adjustable neck. And we'll get into that in a minute because we did do some work to the guitar. It's a 16-inch lower bout, so it's got a big body on the thing, and it really projects beautifully. So what else do we need to tell you about this? Like I say, it's from 1967. It's in great shape. It has what Swedish guitars always have, which is a lot of weather checking. I guess it's the climate there, but whether it's the Goyas or the Hagstroms, they've always got a lot of weather checking. This one does too. Nothing is exposing, bits of the underlying, body or the finish or whatever, but it's there. The back less so than the top. And the neck is beautiful. It's got a wide nut, a 2-inch wide nut, for very comfortable playing for a 12-string. Adds 12 frets to the body, as you'll see. So it's comfortable for a 12-string whether you're strumming it or picking it. And what else? That's pretty much it. This will look a little unusual to you, the design for the saddle. The saddles are individually height adjustable, which helps us to really dial in the action on the guitar. And the action on the guitar is very fast. It's 5/64ths of an inch at the body on the low D, because we're tuned down to a D standard, and 1/16th on the high D. So a note about the tuning. We tune our 12 strings down to a D standard, which is essentially one step down. The neck can handle going up to E, but I wouldn't leave it there. I wouldn't do that on any 12-string guitar. If you want to tune up to an E standard, that's great, but at the end of your session, knock it back out of tune again. With any guitar, 12-string or otherwise, don't leave them tuned up to pitch for months and months on end, because they go through climate changes, and the climate changes can cause the wood of the guitar to swell or contract, and that changes the tension, and it can wind up adding a lot of tension to the guitar over time, and that's what gives you some neck problems, belly problems, things like that. So we have it tuned to a D standard. It's got a fast action, which is because we've set it up here at the saddles, and it intonates beautifully. We did adjust the action, which means on a Goya guitar we loosened the bolts, popped the neck free, sanded the profile of the heel to get a better brake angle and actually raise these saddles a little bit, and the result is a really nice tone. Other than that, we replaced a heel cap, and the original pickguard was loose in the case. We didn't like the look of it. It's a white pickguard, and it will ship with the guitar, so you'll have it. But we replaced it with a similar design of pickup in a tortoise shell that I think really looks good here. What else do you need to know? Slotted headstock here. The tuners work perfectly. They've been cleaned and lubricated. There are no cracks, splits, or open seams. There's no bellying in the body here at all. No caving in on the top. The neck is dead straight. Truss rod works properly. That's about it. It came into the shop in really nice shape. It also comes with its original hard shell case, which is a really cool case because it's German made, I believe, with latches that when you open them, the little bail wire, that secures it flips off by itself, and when you just click the latch shut, it goes up and over by itself. It's just a really nice design element. All right, let's play a couple things so you can hear this guitar. It's a 12-string. You can flat pick these things. You can be Roger McGuinn, but where they really shine is strummed with a great big sound. So you tend to favor a lot of chords that have open notes in them to really get the thing vibrating, get it moving. Let's see if we can try some songs that we don't really know very well. There you go. You blew it. Oodles of sustain. Just goes on and on and on. And you can see playing bar chords up the neck on a 12-string. The action is so quick on this thing that it's a breeze. So there you have it. A 1967 Goya TS-5 12-string guitar made by the Hermann Carlson Levin Corporation in Sweden. Later on, Goya gets bought out by Martin, and Martin runs them into the ground. But these are great guitars, really prized. Alpine spruce top, flame maple, back and sides, mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard, rosewood bridge, individually adjustable saddles, bone nut, open headstock tuners, 12 frets to the body, 5/64ths of an inch on the low D, 1/16 on the high D, fast action, great player. It's at gsgear at reverb.com. You can also find it at our website, www.gees-gear.com, where you'll see that what we do is we buy, restore, and sell vintage guitars and mandolins and violins, and we also do repairs for our client base. We're in the suburban Philadelphia area, so if that's your bailiwick, give us a call, let us know what it is that you have and what you need, and we'll get it set up for you. Again, lastly, just kind of imparting before we play our way out of here, just as a general word about buying vintage instruments. We all fall into the trap of falling for brand names. And some of those brand names have their identity, great identity, for very good reason. Gibson guitars are great guitars. Mostly. Not all Gibsons are great Gibsons. I own 7 of them that I love. My first Gibson, though, was a Gibson Mark 35 acoustic guitar, which to this day is one of the worst acoustic instruments I've ever played. It had the build quality, it had the tone woods, it had a crappy design, which is why it didn't last. But that's what you want. Good build quality, great tone woods, and a classic design. Look for that before you go looking for brand names, and you'll find that you encounter more options for guitars. And I can't tell you enough about these Goyas. These things are great. Levin guitars, these old Goyas, they're wonderful. All right, gang, we'll play something to take us out. We'll get on to the next video. We'll see you on the flip side.